What is up, everyone? Happy New Year. My name is Reeve, and this is Daily Chat Season 5, Episode number 2. It is January 11th, 2021. And yes, we are already 2 weeks in. Yes, America does appear to be burning to the ground at the current moment. But no, we are not here to talk about that. Not today, because with it being the second week of January, we have much more important news to talk about, and that is the fact it is CES 2021, virtual CES. And if you don't know what that is, CES is the Consumer Electronics Expo, or the Consumer Electronics Show, and this is where we get all the news for all the upcoming tech. So this week we are going to get a boatload of news. Today being the first day, we're still kind of getting the rollout. So I'm not going to report on today's releases just yet. I can tell you there was a lot of things like TVs and monitors and screens, a lot of screens. The first day of CES is always a lot of screens, whether that be TVs or phones or what have you. Tomorrow we should be getting the NVIDIA announcement, so hopefully mobile chips. Taper your expectations is the gist I'm getting from all the industry experts. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the topics of today and show you exactly what popped off. And we are going to start with a YouTube report. Over 100 billion hours of gaming and esports content were watched in 2020. That is a mind-boggling number. Absolutely mind-boggling. I don't even know. I probably could have done the math on this, but I didn't. I can tell you though, 100 billion hours, almost positive, that's about the age of the earth. It's pretty up there. It's a crazy high. But with that, let's see what took the top spot. So the most watched game was Minecraft with over 200 billion views, with Roblox having 75 billion. Gurnia Free Fire, I've never heard of this game, having 72 billion. Grand Theft Auto 4 having 70 billion. Grand Theft Auto 4, that's such an odd title. Like, you would think Grand Theft Auto 5 with the whole no pixel RP thing, but apparently Grand Theft Auto 4 is making a comeback. That's something that's normal. And then we have Fortnite at 67 billion, rounding out the top 5. And under the live streaming banner, it's pretty much the same, according to this article. But instead of Roblox, we have another extremely odd title, being PUBG Mobile. In North America, we look at games like PUBG Mobile like they're trash. Pretty much are. But our level of rightness is not being up for debate here. We are here to discuss about why it is. So in North America, we look at mobile gaming like it's trash. We have consoles, we have high power PCs, we have everything under the sun. We don't really view gaming on our phone as the means of entertainment. We use it for the means of entertainment while going to the bathroom. But in other markets, specifically markets like China, mobile gaming is the primary mode of gaming. Same like in Japan. In Japan, mobile gaming is absolutely massive. Okay? So to see something like PUBG Mobile, while we think it's a colossal failure as a title and a project, is actually a resounding success for Bluehole and for all these kind of people. So I'm a little bit surprised by a few of the titles on here, but not as much as I am by PUBG Mobile or Grand Theft Auto 4. Really Grand Theft Auto 4, and I still have no idea what Garnia Free Fire is. I probably should look into that. But staying on the topic of gaming and streaming, this is really cool. Fortnite has a collection of skins. I believe they call it the Icon series of skins. You would think, as a person who plays Fortnite, I would know the name offhand, but I'm pretty sure it's called the Icon series. This is where the Ninja skin is, the Lachlan skin, Loser Fruit got her skin. And now today, the Grefg, I think that's how you say his name, broke the Twitch record today by having more than 2 million concurrent viewers. Quick aside. If you don't know what that means, when you go onto a stream and you see the little red number next to somebody's name, we'll even take a little field trip and I'll show you a live example here. Let's just take a look at close that. Okay, let's take a look at my side here. You see on my side of the channels I follow, Kit Boga, this little number here, 7.2k, Games Done Quick, 6.8k, Amaranth, 3.8k. These are their live viewership. These are how many people are viewing them in this moment of time. And this is also what's known as your concurrent viewership over the stretch of your stream. It means how many people at any pretty much given moment did you have watching you. So, getting back to this, the Grefg, I'm just going to call him Greg. We're just going to call him Greg. Had more than 2 million people watching him. You can see right here, 2 million people. Why is this amazing? One, you're not seeing 2 million of anything in a live stream, okay? 2 million is bigger than the city that I live in. I live in Calgary, Alberta, a city of like 1.4 million people. This dude had a Calgary and a Calgary and like maybe a third of another Calgary. That's how big that number is. That is a huge number. Now, you might be wondering, why have I never heard of this guy if he had this many people watching? I will admit, I never heard of him, and I never heard of this guy either, but that is because he is a Spanish streamer, okay? Spanish streamers, and these kind of people do exist. On YouTube, there is tons and tons of content creators you have never heard of who have well in excess of 5, 6, 7 million subscribers on YouTube. You've never heard of any of these people. A great example of this is go watch a YouTube rewind and see how many people do you actually know right from looking at them. That will tell you how many people are just absolutely massive. And this record that he set today just absolutely smashes the old record, which was held by Tyler Blevins. You know him as Ninja, who set that record at 600,000 viewers. 600,000 viewers and some change. This dude set 2 million, over 3 times what Ninja did. It is something I never could have seen coming. I knew he was going to get a skin because I saw some things on Google News like poking around saying, you know, upcoming Icon Series skin. I'd never heard of the guy, like I said. Same with Loser Fruit. I'd never heard of Loser Fruit either. But I never could have imagined that this gentleman would have absolutely blown away the live record viewership on Twitch. I did go check out his channel. He's obviously a multi-million subscriber channel. I believe when I looked at it, it was something like 8 million, 7 million. It was up there. I do remember it being up there, but I'd be remiss if I didn't confirm that number. And he has 16 million subscribers. My mistake. My apologies, good sir. Did not mean to half your number there. He has 16 million subscribers on YouTube. And with the number that high, you can kind of see how he could get to 2 million. But it's still just a mind-shatteringly high number. And in the last story of today, we have Bitcoin back in the news. For those of you who track Bitcoin, you know that it had dropped from its like last high to about $3,000 a coin, which is still a lot of money for most of us poor people. But it climbed its way back up and it broke $40,000 a coin. Super. Absolutely spectacular. Problem is, when you see bubbles, there's getting in before the bubble's created, There's managing to eke your way in while the bubble is kind of progressing. And then there's getting in right before the bubble pops. And this is where our story is coming today because, well, some people think that the number is going to keep going higher past 40,000. And they kind of got a rude shock when it dropped by about $5,000 today. That is unfortunate. And while we can expect it to keep dropping, we can also expect it that sometime around this time next year, we'll probably expect it to see it going back up. But right now, we have a lot of people who kind of got in on Bitcoin, not out, but got in. They got in on Bitcoin, and they pretty much got in on the wrong side of there. It's unfortunate, and I'm sure some people are really, really regretting their purchases, because I remember during the last bubble, I believe it was 2017, 2018, these people refinanced houses, took out second mortgages, sold their cars to get in on the Bitcoin bubble, and it fell too at that point. So we'll have to wait and see, but this isn't the first time this has happened, but it is garnering a lot of attention because $40,000 a coin is a lot of money for something that doesn't actually physically exist. As you can see here, $4,675.80. That is a lot of money, but we'll have to wait and see, just like we did the last time. But it is safe to assume that it's going to be pretty touch and go. So guys, there you have it. That is your daily chat for January 11th, 2021. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, hey, hit the subscribe button. This channel is brand new. You'll see all the archives. I moved everything off the main channel onto this new channel. So hit the subscribe button. It helps me out immensely. You guys have no idea how much I really do appreciate it. And if you want more tech content, hey, check out the main channel. Other than that, my name has been Arif. This is your daily chat, and I'll see all of you on the next video. Bye.